Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to be taking a quick look at that new Deadpool and Wolverine figure. He looks super dope. I'm very glad I was able to find this guy. I'm assuming he's going to be ridiculous to find on the aftermarket, so finding him in person is super dope. Got a shot on the side there where it has him in the uniform and his name. We got a shot on the back there with all the other characters that are in this Deadpool wave. I really only cared to get this Wolverine figure. There's a close-up look at the description there if you want to read that. And then another dope shot of the Wolverine figure there. Oh, he looks so dope. I can't wait to break this guy out of his box. And I'm definitely going to be repainting this boy. I think that's all that's really needed to be said. So let's get this dude open. Oh, yo, pause. Hey, yo. Let's get this figure out of his box, bro. I didn't mean to. Hey, please. Don't click off the video, please, man. I didn't mean that. I did not mean... Alright, so here he is, like right out of the package. I think before we look at the figure, I'm going to jump into some of the accessories he has, and the 3 accessories he has, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure. So here's a closer look at that Hugh Jackman head sculpt. It looks super dope, and I'm very glad they threw this in with the box. They could have easily just done a reused head sculpt, but totally new sculpt here. You can see all the different kind of tufts of hair that are around the head there. And you can see on the sides as well, it's got that Wolverine look to it. The head sculpt looks really good, and I can't wait to do some head swaps later on in the video. And then with the alternate right hand, it is just the fist. You can see all the sculpting work looks really good, and it's really cool seeing the blue and yellow gloves actually used for a Hugh Jackman figure. And then there is just an open hand, no doubtedly to drink himself to death with a bottle of booze in this hand. So cringe, so cringe. And after taking a quick look at the Wolverine figure off screen, he's really cool. I'm very glad that we got to actually see Hugh Jackman in the yellow and blue suit. Bruh, look at that. That looks so dope. The articulation is really good on the figure. I'm glad that they gave him actual butterfly joints. And speaking of articulation, let's just jump into that right now. Alright, so the head is able to barely... I mean, it looks up enough, I guess. And it's able to look down. There is, oh, dope, a good range of motion there. I do really enjoy when the figures have the head tilt because it's able to give them a lot more expression. And there is the left to right as well, obviously. Arms, right about, 90 degrees. Ooh, he fighting me though. There is the butterfly joint, like I was saying. There is the upper bicep swivel. We got the double pinless. Oh shit, bruh. Got the double jointed elbows with the pinless joints there. And there is the wrist and the hinge. Something I've been noticing on newer Wolverine figures is the claws. If you're like going to move the hand and you put too much pressure on them, you kind of pop them out fairly easily. So that is, I guess, something you can look out for. There is the ab crunch. Crunch is very far forward. Crunch is very far back as well. There is the waist. The jump, the hung meme. The leg will kick out. Not really kicks back. Upper thigh. Double jointed knees. And then you got the ankle pivot. Nope, just kidding. The ankle goes down, up, and then there is the ankle pivot as well. And taking a closer look at the figure up close, you can see all the cool different sculpt work that was put into it. You can see all the different panel lining, and he's got all these cool little grooves all over the actual suit himself that goes all over the figure. The head sculpt looks really cool. You can still kind of see the likeness to Hugh Jackman on just like the parts of the mask that are showing there. Really dope. Alright, now I think it's time to jump into some different size comparisons. There he is next to the first movie Deadpool, and you can see Wolverine's, ever so slightly taller than Deadpool it looks like. There's the X-Men Origins Hugh Jackman figure as well, and that's really cool. I'm glad I got the in-suit and out-of-suit versions of Wolverine. There's a black suit Spidey just because he was close to me. There is the astonishing X-Men Wolverine figure, and damn. Hugh Jackman slaps as Wolverine, but like I would love to have a short dude be the next Wolverine, that kind of go off. And then there is the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. So here's what the Hugh Jackman head sculpt looks like on the figure, and obviously that looks super dope as well. And while we're doing head swaps, I'd like to throw some other Hugh Jackman head sculpts and maybe some comic head sculpts on there just to see what the vibe is like. There's the astonishing X-Men Wolverine head, and it doesn't look too bad. So I guess maybe there's an option there. Maybe in stop motion if he's quickly, maybe further away kind of deal. So it doesn't really break the illusion that it's not Hugh Jackman. There's the Tiger Stripe one, and not sure how I feel about that one, but I guess it's an option. There's the X-Men Origins head, but it fits very loosely on there. Okay, that looks pretty dope. You can pop this head onto like the just more Logan kind of vibe to him, and that kind of goes off. I might even just have that be the norm. It might stretch out the head sculpt a little bit being on this ball joint, but it does fit and look really cool. Now I think that's going to be all for this video. It's just a very quick kind of thrown together video just because I really wanted to see this guy out of the box. If you wanted a more in-depth review, go watch Shriners Prime, bro. I'm out here. I want to see this figure. Although I definitely will be giving this guy a repaint. He looks super dope. I want to add just a little bit of black wash over the yellow so it's not as bright, and definitely adding silver dry brushing on some of the belt buckles and like gloves, like he's got some metal damage. But overall, he still is a really dope figure, and if you're able to get your hands on him, I would definitely recommend this figure. And now that I got this guy, I'm just saying, maybe, I don't know, future stop motion in the works, maybe? I'm just saying, I'm definitely gonna do that. Don't you worry. Oh, that dope, so dope. I need this movie now, please. Please, my Mickey Mouse overlord to make Hulk vs. Wolverine. Holy shit. Thank you for the watching. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. What the fuck is it? I don't know. That's gonna be all. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about the figure or want to see future stop motions or whatnot, just let me know. Peace, I guess. Goodbye. Alright, so in this video I was actually, Alright, so in this video I am, Damn, he looks dope, bro. Maybe I don't know. So here's a closer look at that Hugh Jackman head sculpt. It looks super dope. I'm very glad I was able to get, And here's the Wolverine figure, and